Hello, happy Monday. How are y'all doing today? Is everybody good and full from Thanksgiving? I just want to say that I had a great Thanksgiving. We was in Tennessee, but we still had a great Thanksgiving, and I'm thankful for that. Thankful for safe travels. Thankful for everybody that went away and came back, and God bless you with safe travels. I just want to drop a little bug in here that I've been teaching Gunner. But one thing, I've been trying to do it, but I also want to instill this in Gunner at 9 years old. So I told him the other day on the way home, these are just Bible principles. It's nothing magical. There's nothing new. This is a Bible principle that's been down here from, hey, Natalie, that's been down here in the Bible for thousands of years. So I tell Gunner, I said, he does different things for his papa and makes money. So I tell him, I said, you need to pay your tithes, you need to give an offering, and then you need to invest it in something. Save some of it. So he's like, I don't want to do that. So I'm telling him, though, I said, I'm telling you, if you will do this now at 9 years old, when you get older, you really will almost want for nothing, because you're learning how to use biblical principles in this life with your money. And I said, God first, pay your tithes, then you sacrifice, you give an offering, and you take the other and you invest it. It is a parable out of the Bible about an owner of a land that was going away into a far country. He gave one man 5 talents, he give one man 2 talents, and he give one man 1. He comes back, the man that had 5 has doubled his, the man that had 4 has doubled his, and the one that only had 1, he went and hid it. And God even took that and gave it to the one that had the most. So it's not some magical formula. It is biblical principles that are in the Bible that are there for our learning. So yesterday morning, I think it was yesterday morning, might have been Saturday night, Gunner comes in here and he asking me how to write ties, how to spell ties. So I tell him how to spell it. He gets a piece of paper and he puts offering on one side and tithes on the other, and he gives me $1. I told him, I said, every time you get paid, you pay your tithes, you give an offering, and then you give me $1 of it, and I will save it for you. You got to be investing. You got to be investing in yourself. So anyway, investing in yours, because that money later on could take him no telling where and do no telling what for God. So I'm doing my best to teach him that. But today, now this is not my book. This is not my book, but this is what I did. See, I went on my computer online and I printed a picture of my book cover off, because this is part of my vision. This is what I see in my future. I wanted to make it tangible, where I could look at it, where I could hold on to it. I've got it in my office on my bookshelf where I can see it, because this is what I want to see in the end product. So I say to you today, don't look at now. You know what? When I started writing my book in the February of this year, even when I started doing anything, I just had to start where I was. I had to start where I was. I didn't have a bunch of money to invest into a book. I didn't have a bunch of money to invest in schooling or courses. So I did what the Bible said, use what I got. And I just started. And little by little, God is allowing people to come into my life. He's allowing people to come along beside me that I didn't even know them. And God has allowed me to become friends with people that have already wrote books, people that are promoting books. So I know from experience, if you will move forward in anything, God will meet you there. And this has been a very prayerful journey. I want all my friends and Facebook family to know this has been a very prayerful journey. Now, this book, like I say, this is a fake cover over a book that's all, just somebody else's book. But I just did it for my own personal thing. I wanted to see it on a book cover. I wanted to see it. And so that's what I did. But the book probably will not be out February, March, April. I'm not really sure. I would love for it to be out by Christmas. I really would. But my editor, my creative coach, the lady that God sent along beside me, the desires of my heart, is helping me. And she is only able to help me so many hours a week because she has a full-time job, 3 children, and she heads up several businesses. So I'm thankful that God sent her along beside me. But I say to you today, to my brothers and sisters, my friends, if you got something in your heart that you want to do it. Start it. I'm telling you, the people that I know that are successful now, they didn't get successful overnight. They spent 6, 7, 10 years investing in things that would take them further in their journey, whether it's a ministry, whether it's a book, whether it's songwriting. I challenge you today. Move forward. Start investing. Start doing something toward that goal that you would like to see happen. It don't got to be public. You don't got to make it public. It can just be something between you and God. But God sees you. He sees your willingness and He sees your heart. So be encouraged today. I say, if you got something that you want to see happen in your life, look at the big picture. Don't look at right now. Look 2 or 3 years down the road, because that's what I'm looking at, 2 or 3 years down the road. And I'm excited about what God is doing. So y'all have a great day. I'm here a little bit longer than I normally am, but I'll be back, Lord's willing, tomorrow with Toastmaster Tuesday. And y'all have a great day.